Violent Night, starring David Harbour as Santa Claus and some dude from John Wick. I forget his name. Great actor though. This is from the producers of John Wick, and you can really tell in the fight scenes. This movie is great. It is fantastic. David Harbour as Santa Claus, fucking people up. Shouldn't work on paper, but man, does it really work in this movie. The execution was brilliant. I had never seen a movie like this where you think it's gonna be a cheese fest and like it kind of reminded me of like the Grinch movie that's coming out. If you guys didn't know about that, it's kind of like a horror movie, but it's kind of like super cheesy. This movie is cheesy, but in all the right ways. And there's really great character work and really good emotional moments that I was not expecting to actually hit home. I wouldn't say hit home, but they really worked. David Harbour as Santa fucking kills it. If you're going into this movie not wanting any emotional moments, you just want kills, trust me, you get that. But there is a lot of emotion here that really boosted the movie and made it not cheesy. And the actors are just great. I cared about all the characters. The kid actors aren't annoying, they do a really good job. And for the most part, this movie is super fucking creative with the music, the Christmas music, obviously, coming out on the 1st of December. It's snowing here in Canada, so like this movie just fit right in, and the creativity really comes in with the kills. They did spoil a few kills in the trailer, but I wasn't sure how much action there was going to be. But as soon as I saw the movie, it was almost 2 hours. I was like, there might be a decent amount of action. And holy fuck, there is a lot of killing in this movie. And every single kill is so fascinating to watch. I'm so happy they got the John Wick guys doing this movie because they just know how to do great kills and very, very creative, not predictable whatsoever. There's always a new weapon, a new way to fuck somebody up. It is great, and that's where this movie really shines. Like I said, it also shines in the acting. There's not a huge plot to break down here, but overall, I want to give this movie a 9.5. The only reason it's not a 10 out of 10, some of the action scenes could have used better lighting, and sometimes it was hard to tell what was going on. And they try to give Santa Claus a little backstory. I'm not going to say what it is. It's pretty, like, unrealistic and it's bad shit crazy. It worked in the movie, but at the same time, it like really actually doesn't make sense because they don't really explain it. They literally talk about it for like 20 seconds and then that's it. It was cool, and he gets a little toy out of it that he doesn't get to use. I'm not going to say what that is, but if there is a second one, I'm sure he will be using what he got. The reindeers basically give it to him, and it is fucking hilarious. I didn't expect the comedy to be so funny. I just didn't overall expect to give this movie such a high score. I knew what I was going into, but like I said, the emotional moments just really made this movie even better. And then on top of that, you got the kills. If it fell flat with the emotional moments and the characters were boring, this movie would have been like a 7 maybe. But everyone's acting here is terrific. Everyone feels like they want to be there. Um, Great camera work too. Really good cinematography. The movie feels really, really realistic, and it's really fucking weird. David Harbour looks exactly like Santa Claus. It's great. The first 5 minutes of this movie, I was just fucking killing myself laughing. This is the first time in a long time that I have just had a great comedy experience at the theater since like Suicide Squad. And it's been a while because like not a lot of good comedies come out lately. I love how they really balance the tone here with the comedy and the emotion and combine that into one package. You got a great movie. And like I said before, when everyone's putting like their best effort in, it's just so fun to watch. I really recommend this movie if you guys are a fan of John Wick or you just want to see something different. Please go watch this. There was literally 3 fucking people in the whole movie theater other than me and my friend. The whole movie, I was just having a blast. The 2 hours just fly by. There's no pacing issues. It runs smooth as butter. What else could you want? And like I said, I only gave it a 9.5 because the action scenes were a bit dark. Some of them, not all of them. But even the kids, man, they get some creative kills in here too. It's fucking hilarious seeing these kids just do what they do. Very creative stuff yet again. And the villain is the dude from John Wick. And he does a great job of being cheesy, kind of over the top, but also fucking hilarious. He has some amazing jokes. He's just one of those, like, B-list movie actors that are just fucking hilarious. All in all, if you want a good Christmas movie, go check out Violent Night. You'll have a gruesome fun time. Thanks for watching.